Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a real-time plan with me and my Hobonichi cousin. I feel like I haven't done one in quite a while. And for this week, I will be basing the theme around stationery and office life. These are items from the April snail parcel subscription. This is the office life emojis. And then this is the notes and reminders washi tape. And then we have this deco sheet, which is on washi paper, as you can see. And then this is like a doodles icon sheet that is just on plain synthetic matte paper. So yeah, I won't be using like a full kit with like labels and stuff, but we do have some things to work with. Okay, also hands. I know a lot of you said I don't need to apologize for my nails, and I'm gonna stop doing that, but I do have some noticeable wounds, and I just want to assure you guys, yesterday I was reorganizing our inventory because we just recently did the warehouse clearance event, and I swear cardboard boxes just hate me. I just keep getting scratched by them, and that's what all of this is. I love this washi so much. I don't know if you can tell, but the background is like a very faint lined paper background. You can see that we have the horizontal blue lines and then the vertical red line with the two hole punched holes. I'm gonna put down a pencil board so the ink doesn't transfer, using my Tombow fudenosuke brush pen in the hard tip to mark in work. So I'm happy to report that despite all of the tragic things that have happened in the past like 2 weeks, I'm actually in a very good mood. And I think it's for a few reasons. The first being that I'm honestly really starting to prioritize myself more. Sorry, before I go on, let's pick some colors. I will use this blue, this pink, and I was thinking of using yellow, but I might actually go with gray, although this one may be a bit too light. Okay, so I'm gonna be using N75 to mark work, 451 to mark personal stuff, and then 761 to mark in family stuff. So let's keep on going. Yeah, I don't want to come across as like being bratty or anything like that, but I really am a people pleaser, and I think a lot of you can tell, especially if you watch me interact with people. Like I genuinely just want to make everyone happy, and sometimes it really comes at the cost of myself a little bit too much for, I think, what is appropriate. What I mean by this is sometimes maybe a customer might put in a request for one of their orders, and you know, I obviously want to make my customers happy, so I say yes, but then it costs me like 3 to 4 hours to sort through this request. I'm just giving a random example. So yeah, for the past 2 weeks or so, I've been trying to say no a lot more, not only like in business but also just in my personal life. Again, like not really in a bratty way of like, no, I absolutely will not budge, but more so like really being conscious of my own sanity and my own health and all of that. And I don't know if that's what it was, but yeah, I just feel a lot lighter these days, and I'm very, very hopeful that I can kind of dig myself out of this hole that I have been in for the past few months. Okay, so a quick rundown. Earlier today, I went to Starbucks to get through a whole very full inbox of emails, which took a few hours, and then I went to Walmart as well as Lululemon to just run some errands and also pick up an order. And then I am expecting a delivery today, a very big one, of Uline mailers. I think it's gonna be like 15 boxes. I will have my lunch break, and then, which I will not write in, But yeah, after lunch, I will continue working, likely until I will be doing my Instagram post, as well as the May snail mail subscription sneak peek. I still have a 5th sheet to show. And then after that, I will be working through more emails. I tend to do them several times throughout the day, so everyone gets consistent responses. And then I will be going for an afternoon run. I should have a running emoji. Now that the weather is so nice here, I have been... Oof, I'm running low. I have been running outside and it's been so great. I actually like both treadmills and running outside, but if it's a nice day out, I will definitely take advantage of that. And then after that, we will have dinner, and then after dinner, I have a very big task of preparing our packing stations. So what do I want to use to mark that? Okay, I have these adorable bow stickers from Clever Gal Crafts. So I'm going to use one of these. So since we're going to be packing all of the overstock orders from this past weekend, I need to prepare the packing station with all of the stock. The thing is, we have 2 packing stations, and yesterday I already set up one of them and it took about 2 hours, so I need to do the other one today. So this will also take another 2 hours. And then after that, I have to do all of the payroll stuff and some tax paperwork. Let's use... Actually, this one is perfect. We have this paperwork sticker. Oh, something else that I also want to do is order a checkbook. Wonderful. And then in the evening, I am going to have some me time. Okay, well, I don't know if you can count 1 a.m. as the evening, but to me it is the evening. Just for a little bit. I still want to have some me time. I've been into art journaling lately, so I'm going to update my art journal. And then I hope to read the book for our book club. That is the rest of the day done. And then I will plan a little bit of Tuesday. So same thing, I will be replying to emails. And then I will be going to the gym tomorrow. So today was a rest day, apart from my afternoon run. Tomorrow is going to be leg day. And then after that, we will be working. I've been limiting my gym time to about an hour or less, just because, again, with my dad being away, I need to work a lot more. Okay, so we will be working until around 1. So a lot of you have been asking for updates on actually finding a bigger office space, and I know all of you are excited as well for this big step, but I have been looking for an office space since maybe, like, very actively looking, maybe for the past 8 months or so. By the way, I'm going to put down a printer sticker to mark in that I need to print some pay stubs. But yeah, I have been actively looking for about 8 months or so, and I have had so many dead ends. One of them, which I even followed through until the very last contract, but then I had an off feeling about it and we decided to not proceed with the offer. And things like this just keep happening. So I think until I officially get the keys to an office space and I can like move stuff in, I won't give any further updates, because it's honestly like so disappointing, but it is what it is. Okay, so tomorrow I'm actually gonna go for an afternoon run earlier, because at 4:30 I need to drop my mom off at her dentist appointment. Which one should I use though? Let's use a frog. It has nothing to do with dentist appointment, but it's just too cute. And our appointment's gonna be for about an hour and a half. So there's that. We're gonna have dinner and then I will be continuing work. Tomorrow's not going to be as busy because I don't have to spend like 2 hours setting up a workstation. So hopefully I get to do a bit more personal stuff. I think that is it. Just a bunch of admin work. Okay, and then, I said I was gonna do some me time, but I think for tomorrow I actually want to get started on the next big event planning, which is going to be in August. Actually, no, we still have the June pre-order, but I'm gonna be working on stuff for August now. I really like these icons. I will be turning 23 this August. And every year I always do a big sale and some specialty releases, so I'm very excited about that. So I think that'll be my evening for Tuesday. Maybe I'll have some things later in the night or morning, whatever you want to call it, but I think I should sleep early. Anyways, as always, I plan several times throughout the week, so I will be back probably tomorrow or Wednesday to fill out a few more days. Hello, I am back to continue planning for this week. It is currently 6 in the morning, so this is my morning voice, and you might also hear some lovely birds chirping outside. Since last time, I just filled in my work hours tracker. Let me zoom you in a little bit. And my one highlight for this week so far is that the weather outside is gorgeous. And then Monday evening, I was having a bit of a hard day, so I put down the struggle bus sticker at the bottom. Always love adding a little bit of humor. Okay, now let's plan for today. As always, starting off by replying to emails, and then I'm gonna be filming this video. And today will be a push day. And then after the gym, of course, we are going to be working. My main focus for today is getting through a lot of the little tasks that are kind of weighing heavily, I guess, in my brain, and that way I can focus more on designing. Because I noticed last night I was supposed to do like some designing for my birthday event, but I just kept getting distracted by a million other things that I also had to do, like for example, ordering supplies or filling out forms for insurance, reorganizing inventory, and yeah, I just kept getting sidetracked, so I wasn't able to get a lot of designing done. And then after my lunch break, I plan on having a little bit of me time in the form of getting a coffee and then taking a walk around my town. I usually put on a podcast like Freakonomics, or I listen to music. I kind of just pick a direction and I keep walking, and typically I end up somewhere that I've never been before, so it's kind of cool. Also, I plan on posting a bonus YouTube video today. It's just gonna be like a work with me video. So I'm gonna draw a little YouTube button. I honestly can't remember when I filmed it. It was either on Monday or Tuesday, but I basically just filmed myself while packing orders. All right, then after that, we are gonna continue working. Most of my evening is probably just going to be work once again. I do, however, plan on sleeping before midnight today because I got the weekly report from my Fitbit and my sleep average dropped by I think 70 minutes per day in the past week, which is a little bit scary for me. I feel like that is too drastic, so I'm gonna try to sleep a little bit more. A bunch more paperwork to do, so I'm gonna put down this paperwork girl sticker. And then I will plan a little bit of tomorrow, but I'm not gonna finish because I do have to get my day going soon. So I'm gonna reply to emails in the morning, and then tomorrow I will, I think, just do an incline walk So something a little bit more low intensity, so I get a little bit of a break. And then I need to go get groceries tomorrow because we're running out of eggs. And then it'll be work. But I'm not going to fill it in further because, again, I have to get my day going. So I will be back to continue filling this out soon. Hello again. It is actually currently Friday morning. And it's a very rainy day, so you might hear some cars outside. But as you can see, I wasn't able to finish planning yesterday just because things got really busy. So we are going to fill out yesterday as much as we can, and then we will continue planning for the rest of the week. Yesterday, I spent a very long time designing. So I'm gonna put down this little pen cup sticker. I was designing the washi tapes for the birthday sale, which is super exciting. After my lunch break, I spent quite a long time working through finances, so I'm gonna put down this calculating budget emoji. Okay, what the heck? My camera just fell down. And in the process, I accidentally smudged my writing. I could leave it like this, but I feel like it's gonna bother me, so I am going to cover it up. Let's see. So this is like a half box sticker from the April monthly kit, and I think both the colors and size work perfectly here. And then after that, my sister actually visited, so let's put down a bow sticker. I'm using the blue to mark like family matters, so this is actually a perfect color match. We just caught up on everything, and they brought Japanese bread and snacks, which was good. And then I went for a run, and then we had dinner, and then after dinner, can you guess what I did? I continued working. And yesterday my mom and I made a pledge to sleep a little bit earlier, so we slept at 11:30, which was nice. I think my pen is starting to run out of ink. Let's see if it can sustain the rest of my writing for this video. We'll see. Okay, so yesterday I did emails once again, but my main task was to package some manual orders and also ship some replacements. And then my mom and I chatted for a bit in the evening. Normally I wouldn't put this sort of stuff as part of my planner because I can't really plan spontaneous chats with my mom. Since I'm writing this in after it's already happened, it makes sense. Okay, on to today. I started the morning off by replying to emails, and then I'm just filming this plan with me. After that, I'm going to start working on the second washi tape for the birthday sale. Just get the base done, and then when I come back from the gym, which is the next thing, I can work on it directly. So I plan on doing, I think I'll do a leg day. Gonna put down this "More Coffee Please" sticker from a Stick With Me shop because I do plan on stopping by a coffee shop. My usual is an iced Americano, but it's raining outside today, so I don't know if I want to get iced or hot. We'll see. Okay, continuing on. I'm just going to be continuing my birthday sale designing, so I'm going to put down this sticky note sticker. I finished the first one yesterday, and I have to say, I think you guys are going to really like this theme. Alright, I'm going to have my lunch break, and we will continue with work. Sometimes I do mark in my lunch breaks, and sometimes I don't. And what kind of differentiates it is just like if I happen to have a very exciting lunch, like for example, if I try a new recipe or something, then I will mark it in that I have lunch on that day. But if it's just like, you know, things that I eat every day, then it's nothing notable for me to write. Okay, and then I plan on going for an afternoon walk. Not a run this time, just to take a little break. And then after dinner, we will continue working. That arrow is questionable. And honestly, I think I'll just be designing for the rest of the night. So I will put down this kind of night owl working sticker. There's like a morning version as well, in case like you wake up really early to get some work done. Put this at the bottom. And then I will use my Tombow fudenosuke. I do apologize if I seem a little low energy currently. Alright, and then after that, I do hope to read if I have some time, so let's just write that in. I'm honestly a little bit behind in my personal schedule for the book club in order to finish on time, and the meeting is next Tuesday, so yeah. It is currently Friday evening, 8:30, and I have a better idea of what's going to be happening over the weekend, so I can actually finish planning. So yeah, the goal is to finish for Saturday and Sunday. For Saturday, my mom and I made a pledge that we will be sleeping in just a little bit. Gonna write this in a little bit later, and then I am going to go to the gym, and I will make it an upper body day. I do have a few things scheduled for Saturday, so instead of planning in order, I'm firstly going to mark in whatever I scheduled, and then we will work around that. So the first thing that I have is that at around noon, so I'm going to put down this alarm clock sticker from Baba Bear Studios. I have a local customer who is going to be doing a pickup of their orders, so we will be meeting at this like intersection. My sister and I will be going out for lunch. We haven't had a proper like sister outing in quite a long time, so I'm very excited. We will be going to Quora breakfast. I think the logo for Quora is a sun. Is that correct? Yes, I actually remembered correctly. Okay, so I actually don't do local pickups very often, just because it honestly takes a lot to arrange and meet up, and also for safety reasons. So this is the last one that I'll be doing in a while, but always happy to accommodate wherever I can. Wonderful. So those are my two main things that will be happening, and then I'm now going to go back to the empty space. I do find that sometimes, like if I have something scheduled in and I don't pre-mark it in my spread, like for example, if I'm marking in work, I'll accidentally go way past what I'm supposed to, just because I forget. So okay, and then after lunch with my sister, my big task is going to be designing the birthday release sale items, I guess. So let me once again make some swatches. I actually have a design list of what I need to design, so I have all of the ideas ready, but it's just a matter of actually doing the work, and I have already scrapped several things, so it's kind of stressing me out. I'm taking a little break from designing the actual birthday products and just working on the extra stuff like the freebies and the packaging. For some reason, like I always like the freebies and packagings more than the actual products. Okay, maybe it's like equal, but yeah, I don't know. I guess so inspired by packaging for some reason. Do some emails for the night, whatever I can get to. And then for the rest of Saturday, I will try to make it like a me time sort of period, because I really need to actually catch up on my book club book. Last month, I actually wasn't able to contribute to the discussion because I didn't finish reading. So this month, I was like, I really need to finish. I'm gonna put down this girl sticker. Alrighty, let's continue on to Sunday. Sunday, I am posting this plan with me, so it is going to be at 8 in the morning. As you can see, I am a creature of habit. So I start off by replying to emails, and then for the gym, I will probably do a long run on Sunday, which is my favorite thing to do. I love running so much. I do like strength training, but running just has my heart. And most of Sunday is once again going to be designing for the birthday sale. So I'm not gonna write in exactly what I'm going to be designing currently because it depends on what I end up finishing on Saturday. So I don't want to get too ambitious and start planning like all of these things that I'm going to get done, because things like lack of inspiration and artist blocks are very much real. There is a few things that I have to do personally. To pay some bills because a lot of them are due on the first week and second week of the month. That's always fun. And for some reason, it always ends up taking like a solid hour or 2 hours. I don't know how that happens, but it just does. I'll probably go for an afternoon walk after that. It's so nice outside, so I always try to walk or run in the afternoon. But since I'm already running in the morning, I'm not going to run again. Oh, on Sunday, I also want to reorganize the packages that came in this week for the shop. We had some inventory come in. And then I think Sunday, honestly, I'm just going to be designing for the rest of the day. Again, I'm not going to write in what I will design because it very much depends on what I get done previously. I'm not going to draw an arrow just yet because it might go past that, and we'll see. I don't want to cap it off too early. And as you can see, I really need to change the refill of my pen. But anyways, that is basically it for this week. It's not like super themed as it would look with like a legitimate kit, but I actually still really like it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have an amazing weekend and a wonderful week to come. Bye!